Good morning, students. Welcome to New Era Global School online teaching class. So, today we are going to discuss the textual exercise of chapter number 13, Air, Water and Weather. So, each and everyone take your textbook and mark the answers. So, come to page number 154. Choose the correct options. Okay, first one, the hemisphere of the earth that is tilted towards the sun, it receives the dash. So the hemisphere of the earth, when they are tilted towards the sun, they receives the direct rays. So it is option number C, direct rays. Second one, humidity is the amount of dash present in the air. So humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the air. So mark the option B, water vapor. Third one, the cool breeze blowing from the land towards the sea at night is called dash. So it is called as a land breeze. Okay, that is option number B. Fourth one, which of these is not a form of precipitation? So sleet, snow and hail, they are the form of precipitation. Only clouds is not a form of precipitation. Fifth one, which of these process is used to make the water free from germs? So the option C, chlorination, is the correct answer. Then write T for the true statement and false for the false one. Warm air is lighter than cool air. Yes, the statement is true. So compared to the cool air, the warm air is lighter. So write true. Second one, during the day, the sea gets heated up faster than the land. So during the day what happened? The land will be heated. But here the sea is given. So the statement is false. Third one, water covers about 70% of the earth's surface. So water covers about 70% of the earth's surface. Yes, the statement is true. Fourth one, during the water cycle, water does not undergo any change of state. So the statement is false. During the water cycle, the water will be going into water vapor. So different states are there. The statement is false. Fifth one, sedimentation and decantation are together used to purify the water containing the insoluble impurities. Yes, these two processes are used to purify the water. So the statement is true. And then second one, very short answer type questions. Name the following. First one, the weather at a place when the air has a lot of water vapor. It is called humidity. What it is? It is called as an humidity. Second one, the blanket of air that covers the earth. It is called as an atmosphere. Third one, a storm accompanied by thunder and lightning. So it is called thunderstorm. Fourth one, the time of day when the breeze blows. It is called as an daytime. Fifth one, the state of water when it is present as a water vapor in air. It is called gaseous form. Okay. And then sixth one, the rainwater that runs over the ground and collects its water bodies. It is called as a runoff. Seventh one, the process during which water is passed through the layers of sand, gravel and charcoal. It is called as an filtration process. Okay. Then talking about the short answers. First one, how does the sun causes the formation of the wind? Okay, how does the sun causes the formation of wind? So what you have to write? Sunlight warms the ground and the air above it gets heated too. So compared to cool air, the warm air is lighter. So the cool air is heavier than warm air. So what it will do? It rushes in from nearby places to take the warm air. So this movement of air, it give rise to wind. Okay. And then how does humidity affect the weather of the place? What do you mean by the term humidity? The place where there are lot of water vapor. That is called as an humidity. Okay. So in place where the water vapor is lot, so the weather will be humid. If the water vapor is less, the place is said to be the dry. Okay. Third one, what are the different types of wind? So there are two type of wind are there, I told. First one is a breeze and second one is a gale. Breeze means it is a gentle wind and gale means it is a strong wind. If the strong wind come along with the rain, it is called storm. If the storm is accompanied by thunder and lightning, it is called as a thunderstorm. Fourth question, what is a land breeze? So the cool breeze blowing from the land towards the sea at night, it is called as a land breeze. Okay. And then fifth question, in which state the water is found in the earth? So this you can able to write by your own words, right? Water is available in liquid form state, that is present in river, seas and ocean. In solid state, in a snow in a polar regions and mountains, and gaseous state in the water vapor. And then sixth question, how are clouds formed? How are the clouds formed? So when evaporation process take place, the water is evaporated in the form of water vapor. So when the water vapor rises in the atmosphere, it cools and condenses into tiny droplets of water. So these droplets, they will form the clouds. Okay. Seventh one, how is sedimentation carried out? Okay, how does the sedimentation carried out? So first what you have to do, you are going to take a container, put some sand and water in that, leave for some time. What will happen? After some time, the sand particles will be settled down and the water will be present at top. So this process, it is called as an sedimentation. Okay. Then eighth question, why is water not pure even if insoluble impurities have been removed? So what is the question? पानी तो pure नहीं है, even we remove the impurities. So even though the water from the insoluble impurities are removed, it contains the germs. So along with the germs, if you drink the water, we will get the diseases like cholera, diarrhea and dysentery. And the ninth one, how is water purified and supplied to our homes? So इसमें डायग्राम भी आप एक्सप्लेन कर सकता है. The water is supplied to our homes from the river, lakes and water bodies. and by means of sedimentation and decantation process it is filtered, and by filtration process the impurities are settled down and we have to use the chlorination. Chlorine tablets we have to put there, and then the water is supplied to our homes through the pipes. Okay. The long answer: how does the sun affects the weather at a place? Explain the two ways. So for this you cannot able to write the whole sentence, means you can write by your own sentence also. It is not necessary to write as it is from the book. First you understand the question, you can write by your own sentence. So what are the four reasons? Mainly the formation of the seasons, wind, humidity, occurrence of day and night. So mainly these are all the four reasons. So first I have explained about the how the day and night occurs. This you know, right? In 12th chapter itself I explained you. The earth is rotating on the axis. The side of the earth faces the sun. It is called as a day, and the other side facing the away from the sun. It is called as a night. And formation of the season, so depends upon the earth axis. The hemisphere of the earth has tilted towards the sun, receives the slanting rays in winter. So come to page number 154. Choose the correct options. Okay. First one, the hemisphere of the earth that is tilted towards the sun, it receives the dash. So the hemisphere of the earth, when they are tilted towards the sun, they receives the direct rays. And then third one, here also the same. What is water cycle? Describe the different process involved in it. So I'm just explaining how to write. So the continuous rotation of water from water bodies to the atmosphere, it is called as a water cycle. Say there are four processes are there. Evaporation. First the water is evaporated to the atmosphere. Okay. And then during the evaporation, water is slowly converted into water vapor and going to atmosphere. And in condensation, the water vapor, they are condenses into water and they are converted into tiny droplets of water and they form the clouds. And in the precipitation, when these water droplets are too heavy, so they will come to the earth's surface in the form of snow, rain, hail, etc. And the coming water, some may collected in the water bodies and some may collected in the groundwater. Okay, so by means of these ways, the water has been collected in the groundwater. So this whole process, it is called water cycle. You have to draw the diagram also. Okay. And then long answer. Name the different methods by which the water can be purified. You have to explain any two methods. So sedimentation and decantation, boiling method, chlorination method and filtration method. So I have explained about filtration and boiling. So what is a filtration? During filtration, water is passed through the filter paper. The filter paper have the pores which allow only the water to pass. Okay, and other impurities will be settled at the top itself. And then boiling. So during the boiling method, water is heated for about 2 to 3 minutes. So during these minutes, the water is heated and kills the germs. So this is up to your long answers. Then in your book, come to page number 155. Skill builder questions are there, right? First question, the heat of the sun causes the formation of the winds. How do you think the wind blows at night even when the sun is not shining in the sky? Okay, so this is a thinking skills we have to do by yourself. Second, what would happen if the sunlight was not warm enough to evaporate water in the seas and oceans? You have to discuss. So these skill builder questions you do by yourself, and the application based questions are also there. So these two questions you do by yourself, and the short, long and skill builder questions I will be sending you the PDF. Okay. And then in page number 157, some of the project was as given here. Okay. That is second one. See, model making, make a wind van. Okay, how to make a wind van? For this, what are the things you needed? You need a drinking straw, stiff colored paper, a pair of scissors, glue, a small plastic container with the lid, stone pebbles and pencil with an eraser at one end. Okay, so see there how the diagram is given. First take a plastic container, in middle put a hole and make a pencil stand like this. Okay, with the rubber. At the top take one needle, put a straw like this and insert that arrow. Okay, so then by the diagram you can able to understand that what is an wind wheel. So this is up to the textual exercise of chapter number 13. So complete your fair notebook, and next class we will see about the next chapter. Okay, see you students.